Uh, so this is a companion piece, a little social experiment me and my two great friends put together. A little video that I hope you guys watch before you're watching this one. It's kind of like an epilogue of sense or something like that. It's pretty much going into the details of my whole thought process of making the video and what essentially I was trying to say and get out there. It's not me like particularly playing a character or something like that. It's just like this is me. I'm just stupid like that. I just do dumb shit and I find things like that funny and I roll downstairs and fall down like hills and shit and hurt myself. I think it's funny. Um, yeah, like this is just how I am and who I am. If you know me personally, then you have a kind of a like a good idea that yeah, this is just how Caliber is. This is what he does. Blah blah blah. I make goofy faces and I make stupid jokes and I'm quirky and I'm making fun of myself while simultaneously just making fun of everything around me because I'm dumb. I don't know why. I don't think I was dropped. And if I was dropped, it probably wasn't that hard. Probably a little hard. I know, like, I made a whole lot of dumb shit in the video, and it's a lot of just me being stupid or whatever with my friends and just interacting with people and gaining responses. However, there is an important part, again, like I said, that makes up the video, basically. And sensibility I'm going into it is, again, it's not bad to ask somebody out. It's how you ask somebody out. And I say take it from me. And I've definitely asked a lot of people out. And I don't know, a lot of people might not, because it's just how I am, whatever. Like, I'm usually just to myself, literally. But when I do, I've asked people out before. I'm blah, 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 whatever shit. I've asked so many people out. And there's been a large majority of people that I've asked out. Like for every like 10 people I ask out, it's like not even that. Like probably like every like 50 people, pretty sure there's like one. 50 out of one out of 50 people or whatever will say yeah. And then they'll say yeah, and then they won't be like a follow-up or anything like that. I always has a problem with the people or something. It's not a problem at all. It's just kind of how I am as a person. Like blah blah blah. You're good looking. You're tall. You're athletic. I'm like sure, cool, but how I look doesn't represent how I am necessarily. Like I didn't ask to have my facial features, and I didn't ask to be my height, whatever and shit. I didn't ask for that. I mean, I work out. That's about it. Like, but I didn't ask for the physical appearance and everything like that. So yeah, I'm not gonna change who I am as a person. Who I am as a person, definitely, I guess, in a sense, how I was born like this because genetics or family and blah blah blah, whatever this shit. But point is, point is, point is, overall, there are things out of my control, like my appearance and certain aspects of my nature, by all means. But I do take 100% responsibility for who I am as a person, good and bad. So, and I've definitely rubbed people the wrong way. I've definitely made people feel uncomfortable. And I'm not just about this video. I mean, in general, like this whole video was just me being stupid. But there are people I know who've crossed paths with who I've I've certainly rubbed the wrong way. Definitely, I've most likely come across as someone that was just very unconsiderate and uncaring about people's just boundaries. And I never, thank God, like could be on a list or some shit like that. But like I'm pretty sure there are people out there who have memories of me that they're like, wow, that guy was an asshole or a creep or some shit like that. And I'm like, oh. I mean, I'm not. I like creepy shit, but I'm not a creep. I'll literally save myself my whole entire life. I'll probably die alone. That's just the fact of the matter. Things are. Relationships are for everybody. Like more than 50% of Americans have gotten divorced or whatever. Blah, blah. Like people, we're just more complex than just a ring or what would I say? It'd be like just these standards out of you and shit. It's like a lot of this comes down to just us not getting along as people, as just personalities. And that doesn't necessarily mean that we're bad or anything like that. I just look at it like it's very hard for me to relate to a lot of people. It's very hard. Like I might know a lot of people and I might get along with a lot of people, but in terms of like deep, like I've never been in a meaningful relationship. I never had that. I never had someone that was in love with me. I never was in something I would consider to be like, hey, this is what like a boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend. I never had that. I never had that necessarily speaking. Like there was, I've dated a lot and I've had experience when I was in high school, but other than that, like I don't have like I don't have like a lot of experiences with relationships or anything like that. Like the relationships that I have are just my friends. I thank God or Brahma, or Buddha, or whoever that I have friends, and I think that the numbers and stars coming together and blah blah for me to meet people that I meet. But yeah, I'm not a ladies' man. I'm not a sexy charmer. I'm not a sex object, or I don't know, man. I'm not some sort of sex symbol or something like that, and I'm damn well not. I don't get myself a lot. So like when it comes to like dating, that's a whole other fucking story. Like that's a whole other thing, and blah blah blah. Like you're young or whatever, you'll figure this shit out. But like some people just don't. There are people who don't have kids. There are people who've never been married. There are people who've never even been like in anything that would be considered a relationship. And it's like just because I had the privileges that I have and my appearance and my personality, that doesn't mean anything. I don't believe in this. There is someone out there for everyone. I mean, yes, to an extent, but I don't believe that you're destined to find that person because it's just the world doesn't work like that. It's not. It's not a movie, bro. It's not like. It's not. It's just not, bro. Like there are a lot of people who will never have kids. There are a lot of people who will never. Yeah, but my thing is that just because I'm acknowledging that doesn't mean I'm being pessimistic or nihilistic. I'm like, no, that's just how. Like it's just being realistic about things, right? It's just being realistic, and it's like it's a beautiful thing for you to be in a relationship. It's a beautiful thing for you to have a relationship, whether that be romantic, whether that be just friends, whether that be family, whether that be your pets. So look at it like this. It's something that everyone has, but if you have it, you hold on to it as dearly as you can. I think it's about just appreciating that you have the opportunity. And it's like, don't be afraid to love. Don't listen to these people out here who got burnt by love or whatever and shit. I'm like, bro, it happens. We all get hurt. We all get hurt some shape or fucking form. Love. Just love, dude. Just love is going to save you. I know it sounds corny, but love is going to save you. Not listening to this guy and that guy. Be a fucking Sigma. Be an Alpha. Fuck men. Men ain't shit. Women. Bro, just do the best that you can. That's it. Do the best that you can. And I'm going to keep doing the best that I can. That's all you can do at the end of the day is the best you can. So.